Hello dear learners, today I am going to start new exercise 3.3 of your advanced mathematics. So in the previous video we have discussed some properties of division. So with the help of those properties we have to do this sum. So first of all, say first question is given, if a divides b then show that minus a divides b, there is comma, a divides minus b and minus a divides minus b. We are given that a is dividing b, then we have to show that minus a also divides b, a divides minus b and minus a divides minus b. So if we solve this sum, we know from division properties of division, a divides b. If a divides b, you can write this thing in this way also. Here, right? A divides b means what? B by a. A divides b, b by a. So if a divides b, then we will get some integer, that some result. Suppose if 4 divide 12, that means 12 by 4, then we get 3, that means we get some integer, yes or not? So here we also get some integer, so we can write here b by a is, suppose we get c, some integer, you have to write c belongs to z, that means c is some integer. So b is equal to, if we cross multiply, a into c, no? So b is equal to a into c. So c is any integer. So since c is any integer, so we consider any value of c, no? So or you can write this thing in this way also, b is equal to, since first of all we need minus a divides b, so if we make this thing negative number, then we can show this thing. So since c is any integer, if we put c is equal to minus 1, so if we write this in this way, minus 1, where c is minus 1, no? By putting c is minus 1, why I am putting minus 1? You can put minus 2, minus 3, minus 5, anything, because c is belongs to z, so c may be any value, no? So I have considered minus 1. So from this number we can write in this way also, b is equal to minus a into 1. This minus is given in front of a only. So from this you see, if 1 we keep it this side and minus a carry this side, then minus a will divide b, that means b by minus a is equal to 1, no? Therefore we can write, so it is proved, minus a divides b, therefore minus a divides b. One number is proved, first one. Very easy. Now see for second number, a divides minus b. A divides minus b, we can do from this sum, very easy. See, we have b by minus a is equal to 1. This is equation number 1. From 1 you can write, from 1. Now see, very easy thing. Here if we multiply both numerator and denominator by minus c, minus b minus into minus a is equal to 1, no? That means here minus b and minus minus plus a is equal to 1. So what is the result? Minus a divided by a is 1, that means we are getting some result here. So a is dividing minus b also. Very easy sum. In any way you can do this. I am doing in this way, you may do in taking some value, some other value of c, that one will also be correct. So next, see, we need minus a divides minus b, no? So in this case we will consider this thing, because this time we need minus both sides. See, in this case we need minus both side, minus a minus b. So we have to consider this thing, b is equal to what? Minus a, b is equal to ac. So by considering again b is equal to ac in the first beginning of the sum, we got this. So if we multiply both sides by minus b into minus ac, no? So from this thing also we can write in this way, minus b by minus a is equal to c, no? That is what? Minus b by minus a is equal to some integer, c is some integer. That means what? Minus a is dividing minus b. Therefore minus a divide minus b. So one number is very easy. So we'll go to next number. Question number 2 is that if a, b, c, d any integers, then show that a divides b implies a divides bc. That means when if a divides b, then a divides bc. We have to prove it. This one, a divides b, so we have to prove a divides bc. Again a divides b and a divides c, then we have to prove that a square divides bc, no? So for that case, let's start. So one number we have a divides b. Again you can write in this way, a divides b means what? B by a, no? So if a divides b, then we get some integer, and this integer is taken since c is there this time, so we can take k. So a divides b, suppose 4 divides 12, and that means 12 by 4, we get 3, some integer. So where k is some integer, k belongs to z. So from here we get b is equal to a k. Now we need to prove that a divide bc. So we will find the value of bc, then we will see whether it is dividing or not. Now bc, why I am writing bc? Because we need to show that a divide bc. So first of all we will find the value of bc, then we will see whether a is dividing bc or not. So bc means what? B, value of b means what? A k, and c remains same, no? So now see, we need to show that a divide bc, no? A divide b. Now see, if we carry this a this side, bc by a is equal to kc. Here k is also integer, c is also integer. So k into c is also integer. Product of two integer is always an integer, no? So this whole thing is an integer, and bc by a is equal to some integer. That means what? A is dividing bc, yes or not? Therefore we can write a divide bc. Very easy. So next one we will see. Next one we have a divide b and a divide c. So see, 2 number a divide b. From this line what can we write? B by a. Suppose since c is already there, suppose p, some integer where p belongs to z. So b is equal to ap, no? Again b a divides c. So this can be written as c by a. When a will divide c, we will get some integer. Suppose this is q, where q belongs to z. Now see here, c will be equal to aq, no? C is equal to aq. Now we have to prove a square divide bc. So a square divide bc, as previous one we have found bc first, then we have seen that a divide bc. So in this case also we will find the value of bc, then we will see whether a square is dividing bc or not. So first of all when BC, now BC is equal to, put the value of B and C. We have B means AP and C means AQ. So this thing BC remains same. This thing can be written as A square into PQ. Now see, P is an integer, Q is an integer. So PQ is an integer. So if we carry this A square this side, BC by A square. BC by A square is equal to PQ. That means what? A square is dividing BC because we got some result. Therefore, A square divide BC. That's it.